Ari, let's get our 5 good comic book covers on. Coming in hard with our first one, Avengers 92. I think having any preamble before getting to this would have been silly. We have Adam Neal's and his cover to Avengers 92. The big three, Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. They are turning away and rejecting the current Avengers members. The Vision, Charlotte Witch, The Flash, and Hawkeye when he was goalie. Their reason for casting them out is because they did not obey direct orders from the government regarding their association with the alien Captain Marbles, the real one, Marvel. But maybe there is more to this sequence than meets the eye. They're not robots in disguise. Maybe there's something else in disguise. Mark Stanley Lee gives us the cover to Wolfman 33 he didn't personally come over to my house and give me this and say, have this on your next covers video. It is a simple piece with limited colours, but it somehow says more than a lot of action-packed covers do. Wolfman is coming out of a grave. He has clawed his way up from the ground. It's saying, Wolfman, can it die? I am sure some people, myself included, would perhaps prefer a Marvel Universe where he just stayed in the grave and died of eventual brain failure. Mighty Avengers 31 here, with cover art by a foreigner. We have Hank Gordon stood front with a large group of assembled Avengers, past and present and rage. Always great to see Hank Gordon in the lead, and this was his best design. However, as I often do, I have anticipated people complaining about the colours. It's all orange. None of the characters and their individual designs pop because they are all orange. I understand the criticism, but orange, you're glad I didn't say banana. I do think you are allowed to wash out the colours or illuminate them or use a filter every once in a while if it creates a good image. And I think in this case it does. Silver Surfman 37 here. A lot of issues in the 30s in this one. Almost a theme. This was Dax the Destructoid's return after being dead for about 10 years. Nice cover of him, big and larger than life, and ready to smash things in his pursuit of his mortal enemy, Thanius. Ron Lee, that is Stanley Lee's little brother. He does this cover and I am a big fan of it. I do want to acknowledge that my covers videos do tend to be overpopulated with Marvel covers. That is the nature of my collection. I did have a DC cover picked out for this, but it was just far too similar to this one, so it got swapped out for something else. Here is one with a lot of buff, strong men on the cover. It is Kazar 28 by Greg Batman. For all intents and purposes, a great cover. This is something that I think would grab people quite easily. It is a very appealing cover, both in terms of art and what it depicts. Quiznos is looking for a mate, as in someone to get her pregnant. And so she has singled out the Marvel Universe's strongest male specimens and also Kazar, because she needs to make a choice which one of them is worthy of being the father to her baby. There are actually some characters in the issue that aren't even on the cover. But I think it is a fun idea, and the cover captures that fun idea without making it appear like a big farce or one of those comedic stories. So that is why I think this is a good comic book cover and not one of those covers that is trying to be funny. It is getting to be the case that I am preemptively defensive about every single cover I include in these. Thank you for watching my 5 good comic book covers video for today. I'd also like to see if anyone can identify the exact DC cover that I snubbed. It might take a while, but I do want someone to eventually work it out. Maybe I'm being a bit hopeful. Nobody even commented on the sandwich I included in the thumbnail of the last one. Ask yourself, what comics do you know I have? What series or runs do I have all of? And then look through a gallery of covers for that series, and that is how you will find it. Of these 5, which one was your favourite? And which one was your third favourite? I will give these 7 of my thumbs up.